Welcome back to GreyWolf TV. We are continuing with American Horror Story Coven. This is now the penultimate episode of Season 3, Episode 12. So the end of the last episode, Zoe and Kyle have adhered to Myrtle's advice and they are making a run for it and getting away from the Coven because bad stuff is still going on, bad stuff is happening, and I think there's more to come. Marie Laveau and Fiona have taken out the entire boardroom of the company of the witch hunters. Whether that's actually going to make any difference whatsoever or not, I don't know. Because that was just board members. If their tradition and heritage is hundreds of years worth of being witch hunters, it wasn't just those 7 or 8 guys in that room, right? I know his father was in there and he's the boss, but there's more to it than that. There's still plenty to go. I don't know who's going to be left standing at the end of this, but we're going to carry on and see what the outcome of all that is going to be. So let's keep going. Episode 12. I'm sure she killed her. She just buried
that
her.
was cool. I did transmutation. I didn't even have to think about it. It just happened.
I wouldn't read too much into it, Madison. You can manifest multiple powers without being the supreme. What are you afraid I might see?
That.
Nothing stays a secret for very long in this house, Madison.
But she was also renowned for her remarkable equestrian abilities and her tireless charitable works.
Says here she was a serial killer.
Yeah.
And there is no torture chamber. The attic was used for storage. Madame Delphine Lalaurie was a woman ahead of her time.
Is no one going to bother paying attention to the fact that the person stood in front of her is the same as the one in the
This way,
portrait?
please.
Come on.
I see you finally got that makeover. Guess you figured you can make over a little history, too.
On the contrary, I'm here to set the record straight.
Many times while there were extravagant parties going on just below.
You don't believe it? Nobody's gonna waste their time with some uppity Negro and miss a fabulous party. It beggars all belief.
The fact you just said the
Thank you for
N-word
coming.
was enough.
It was 62.
She kept count?
Kept a ledger.
Wow.
I don't understand.
The information you've been feeding these people, it's inaccurate.
You have to let this woman go.
What you gonna do? Are you out of your simple mind?
It's your only chance for redemption.
Redemption? I know how redemption works in this century. I've seen it all on the magic box.
Yeah.
It is part of a joke to a woman in Seattle.
People have gotten soft, weak, lily-livered. All
True.
anybody has to do nowadays is shed some tears, say some words.
It's called repentance.
It's called
Repentance, my
bullshit.
ass. Not me. I won't profess to be sorry, because I'm not.
I don't believe that.
Oh, my beautiful little girl. Oh. Did you really think self-mutilation would restore your power? Right up until I tried it. You cannot lose your power.
Peaches.
Oh, you know who I am.
Yes, of course. We spent quite an evening together.
She didn't tell me anything. I saw everything. She used you. All she does is use people.
It's nothing. It's just a piece of paper. It's as light as air.
That flight leaves in 2 days. She's not going to waste her time on some halfway decent musician in a $12 suit. That empty, heartbroken feeling. That's what it feels like to get close to Fiona. When the rest of the world sees a wall, we see a window.
And you don't need a jackhammer, it's soil, not concrete.
That's it.
Oh, she was behind a wall. Okay.
Misty! She's not breathing.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Damn.
Where is everybody?
Our beloved Cordelia has regained her second sight. She's off with Queenie to try and rescue Misty Day. Apparently, the poor girl has been entombed. You were supposed to spend your days in romantic splendor with your true love. You're just like Halston.
No, Myrtle. I've embraced it. We made it to Florida.
And?
I came back because there's no escaping what I am. Vitalum Vitalis.
Girls, stop these vulgar fisticuffs at once. It's beneath us. Cordelia?
I'm good.
I don't want to waste my magic on you.
I can do you with my hands.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, I'm not sure about a physical fight, to be honest.
You're responsible for what you've done!
How did you walk into the wrong house?
Who the hell is this guy?
I'll kill all of you!
Is that blood?
Not his.
Then whose?
This blood is my mother's.
What?
Guess I want to take you fishing.
Fishing.
Yeah, fishing.
I'm waiting for it.
Catfish.
Catfish.
Mm-hmm. Your daughter, she paid me a visit. She came, I guess, to rile me up. I imagine she wanted me to do her dirty work for her.
Supreme's
He's looking.
has to outsource her own
Oh,
killers.
there you go.
It wasn't stamped by a notary, but we had a deal.
And what? Cordelia has convinced you otherwise?
Shouldn't have left that in your bag.
Well, I guess the cat is out of the bag, huh?
Kinda.
I mean, I was gonna tell you. Hell, I know you've got all this to offer, but come on. You and I both knew that this was never... Ah! Son of a... Feel something. That was all. Shit. Well, I've never been one for love. True or otherwise. I live in a floating world, you know? Always 2 steps ahead of heartbreak.
Jesus.
Well, that's it then. Even I can't bring somebody back once they're gator shit.
Okay.
This poor troubled soul has saved this coven by doing away with Fiona. And as Cervantes once said, where there is music, there can be no evil.
Well, this is just a bloody episode.
We really don't need a man to protect us.
Same again.
No. This close, not be able to reach you and to comfort you. Behold the kingdom of the family Lalaurie. Please. I gave no quarter. Torturing her mama's babies in front of her. Please, no. Have mercy on my soul.
This ain't for you. But I will let you choose whether I slide it down her throat or up her backside. That girl ain't never done nothing to me. I don't want to do this.
You will do as you are tasked. It is your soul's purpose because I own it.
Have been granted your sweet release from the world of the mortal. Being an all-around, no good, miserable bitch.
Yep.
You will spend all of eternity here.
You made a deal with the devil. How did you think it was going to end?
Eventually,
One day.
everybody pays. Everybody suffers.
She was a force to be reckoned with, but she was a horrible Supreme. She shirked all of her responsibility, including the most important, identifying her successor. The 7 Wonders. Sunday at dawn, it begins. Everyone participates.
Okay, that was episode 12 and probably the weirdest episode of the lot. So if I go by what's happened in this episode, and I can't always guarantee what they've shown us is the case, especially with them being all witches, because 1 minute you're dead, then you're alive, then you're dead, then you're alive. So I don't know. So we went from only having Madison left here because Zoe and Carl had left. She's come back for the reasons that she stated, because she feels she's the next Supreme, so she's come back. Queenie's back. And now Misty is back, thanks to Cordelia. So we're back to 4. And obviously the last episode is going to be who's the next Supreme. Fiona is dead. Long live the king, all that sort of thing. We're led to believe. The Axeman is dead. Marie Laveau and her eternal promise and agreement with the Black Devil has now put her in hell, reliving that over and over, same as Delphine. So we are just back to whoever's in the coven. I was wondering whether this witch hunter thing was done and dusted with. The fact we've gone through a full other episode and it not even bringing it up, perhaps it is. The only thing I have a little bit of a problem with is the last episode or 2 has rid of a lot of issues that have been throughout the series that have just been resolved quite easily and just gone away. Like the witch hunter thing, you just kill a lot of board members and now that's done. And Marie and Marie's supposed to be immortal, but because she can no longer provide, because she got cut into pieces, that's her deal over with. Cordelia cutting her own eyes out was ridiculous. Whether she still has the normal second sight or not, I don't know. But the determination is going to be for us to find out who is able to perform these 7 wonders, as it showed us at the beginning of the episode, in the last one, in the last episode that we watch next, episode 13. So I don't know, because she foresaw, premonition, whatever you want to call it, everyone dead, and now it seems to have gone a different way, and there doesn't really seem to have been anything to change that path, except going and seeing the Axeman and telling him, my mother's not going to run away with you, she's got a plane ticket, but blah 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 blah, and then he doing what he did. If that was always going to happen, why was the premonition showing something different? So I don't know, it may have just been she stopped that from happening just by that visit, and now they've taken care of him and he's died the same way again, twice. The scene with Misty kicking the living shit out of Madison was quite funny, especially as after all of that, when the Axeman turned up, she was just stood there like nothing happened, but she probably kicked her ass, but deservedly so. I mean, come on, using your powers is kind of unfair. That's you need to have a good old fisticuffs sometimes, because when you are more than human and you can just use powers on each other, that shit can go on all day long, or a week, or month, or year. So, right, we will be back with a season finale next week. This was the second episode of the 2 that we do for the week, so unfortunately the season finale is the first episode for next week, so we can look forward to it at least. If you want to watch this in full length, it'll be on Patreon, as always, link will be in the description, and if you enjoyed the video, by all means please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy American Horror Story, whether it's Coven or any of the seasons that are upcoming next, by all means please guys, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and whatever series in particular of this American Horror Story you like, if it's not been aired on my channel so far, it will be coming up, so we'll be getting close to season 4 very soon. I said in commentary, we've had 3 seasons now, and the star of the show is always Jessica Lange. Always is. No matter what role she plays, when she's on screen, she commands all the attention. But it looks as though she may not be in the final episode if Fiona really is dead. We will find out next time. So until then, thank you very much for watching. By all means, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you for the season finale next time. See you later, guys.